We have got our friend of the show, Larry Kudlow. He is now mic'd up. Let's go. Larry, thanks for being with us. Always a pleasure, sir. Let's start with the stimulus plan.
Yes.
We're all over the place this morning. We're getting really confusing signals. Can you tell us the right status of the negotiations right now?
Yeah, I can tell you what's up to date here at the White House. The president has just recently met with Chief of Staff Mark Meadows and Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. Mr. Mnuchin expects to be speaking with Speaker Pelosi shortly this afternoon. The president has approved a revised package. He has approved a revised package. He would like to do a deal.
That's fascinating. A revised package. He wants to do a deal. Do you have any idea on what that package would include? Is it broad-based?
It will be relatively broad-based, but I can't go through details, Stuart. That's going to be hashed out in the discussions. But again, let me repeat, in a very recent meeting in the Oval with Mark Meadows and Steve Mnuchin, the president approved the package. It's a revised package. Mnuchin will be talking, Treasury Secretary Mnuchin will be talking to Ms. Pelosi this afternoon, and the president has said, I would like to do a deal.
You just moved the market, as you probably knew you would. We were up 130 literally 20 seconds ago. Now we're up 140, going up from there. Can I ask you one more question about the stimulus? Does the White House and you and Secretary Mnuchin, you absolutely say no way that you will allow the bailout of Democrat states? Is that absolutely off the table?
Stuart, I just can't get into any details like that. It's never been a totally purist position. It was just a question of where that money would go and how efficiently and smart that money might be and what the sums are. But I can't possibly go into any specifics. Believe me, Secretary Mnuchin, who is awfully good at this, will be discussing with Speaker Pelosi for the final touches and details. But I think the key point is the president has approved the package and, quote, he wants to do a deal.
Got it. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's move on to something else. You were on the show earlier. You've been on several times. You predicted that the fourth quarter of the year would show, I think you said, 20% economic growth. 25, 30% in the third quarter. We're now in the fourth quarter. You see 20% growth. You still see that kind of rapid growth for the quarter we're now in.
Yeah, I like what I see, Stuart. I must say, now, our view for the whole second half was, 20% plus. We'd be thrilled. But I'm just watching, as I'm sure you are, Atlanta Fed GDP now models at 35%, some of the Wall Street firms, too. That will spill over. We're going to get a lot of momentum going into Q4. Here's why. Retail sales strong, consumer strong. Autos are so strong, Stuart. Auto sales are rising so rapidly that the car makers are probably going to have to go into extra shifts in order to increase inventory to meet the demand out of production. That means more workers call back, more overtime for the American middle-class blue-collar workforce, and that's going to trickle through to family income, right? Wages equals family income. And looking at the levels, the end of the third quarter, September, we're jumping off into October. It's a very significant move. I want to also say Federal Reserve stimulus continues. And let's not forget, M2 money supply is growing at 24% year on year, plus their lending facilities. And let's not forget also, I thought generally Wall Street missed the story on jobs, frankly, because excepting for the problem of seasonal adjustments for education, the kids didn't all go back to school this year. Private jobs are 877,000 plus a 40 revision, so you're at 900,000 plus with a 7.9 unemployment rate. We saw pretty good numbers on the JOLTS report, so I just like what I see, and I think, now look, I think this package is going to include what our White House asks have been with respect to airline assistance, to small business PPP assistance, Probably, I can't swear to this, there'll be some backup for unemployment assistance. Exactly the things that I've argued will help the recovery. Okay? It's like taking out an insurance contract.
Okay. Larry, I'm sorry we're out of time, but I'll leave it with this. The president has approved a revised package. He says he wants to do a deal, and that deal will include the airlines, PPE, help for small business. That's what you just said?
Yep. I reckon so. And again, Secretary Mnuchin will be speaking with Speaker Pelosi today, hopefully to put the final touches on this. But I think we are moving in the right direction. The gap is narrowing. The bid and the offer, if you will, has narrowed significantly. And therefore, in Wall Street terms, there may be a trade for some additional assistance for the American recovery from this pandemic contraction.